I made over $150,000 in just over 2 years, and in this video I'm gonna give you the exact blueprint that I used to make well over $150,000 profits with the prop firms in just 2 years. But just before we do that, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to join my free Telegram group from the link in description, where you can ask me and my team any questions that you have regarding prop firms. Now let's deep dive into today's video, and I'm gonna give you the blueprint that you need to become a highly profitable funded trader and make 5 figures and 6 figures with the prop firms. Now many traders, when they start with the prop firms, the first mistake that they make is that they have absolutely no idea how they are gonna be passing the challenge. They have no trading strategy at all. They have no risk management plan, and they always end up taking the challenges without any proper plan. As a result, they lose the challenge. But what if I tell you that if you develop a trading strategy and you backtest that strategy enough times to master it, you can simply just follow simple trading strategy with an average of 60 to 70% winning ratio and having at least 1:2 risk to reward from every single trade that you're gonna take. That's enough for you to become a highly profitable funded trader with all the prop firms out there. When I first did my FTMO challenge in 2019, the mistake that I made while doing the challenges, even though I had a trading strategy, the mistake was every single time, because at that time we had time limit that we had to complete 8% or 10% profit target of phase 1 in 30 days. So every single time I kept chasing the market even when there was no trade opportunity. But nowadays things are different. You get unlimited time to pass phase 1 and to pass phase 2 of the evaluation. So there is no need to rush out the process that you have to complete the challenge within 30 days. So you have to over risk. Now we have unlimited time, so that problem is also solved. If you develop a strategy, I will give you one trading strategy that I use a lot in my personal account and also with my funded accounts. Also, I'm going to give you a risk management system that I developed over the years to pass the prop firm challenge, and I use that to pass dozens of prop firm challenges. And also I am currently trading my funded account with the same risk management system. Then we will talk about some of the key points that you have to understand while doing the challenges with the prop firms. Now let's start with the first thing, trading strategy. The very first thing is, if you look at this pair of British pound Swiss franc on the 1 hour time frame, I did this trade couple of months ago from this price level all the way to the down. Now looking at the market structure, we know we are going down. We are making a lower low and lower high sequence on the higher time frame perspective. Now when we are making a lower low and lower high sequence, that was the recent lower low that we created. After that, market started to make a pullback, and before that, that was the support level or a lower low which we created when we were going down. So what I usually do, I like to highlight the key support level which once acted as a lower low before market broke that level and created a new lower low. I put the reference here that yes, that's the price level which I'm gonna be looking for, because I need the market to come to this level after when it created the lower low. And not only that, one very important point that you should keep in mind when you are looking for a trend pullback trading strategy, always make sure that market, when it is moving down, in case of sell trade, there should be strong impulsive movement. Just like the way we have this strong impulsive movement and we had this strong impulsive movement. Yeah, and after that, when the pullback is gonna come back, it should come in a proper correction movement. That means market should come up, goes down, should come up, go down, should come up, go down, before it continue its movement to the downside. Now most of the times, many of the traders, they're gonna be taking the sell position after the pullback will end. The strategy to take the trade right after the first pullback, I will be sharing that as well, so make sure that you're a subscriber of my channel. So most of the traders, they like to take the trade after pullback ends and they target the lower low. Now for me, my A+ trade setup is, when the first pullback ends, when the market makes a pullback and sellers start to continue to go down, if they fail to break this lower low right here and they starts to go back up, I always look for a similar correction movement and also wait at the same time for the market to come just higher than the price level from where the last pullback ended and sellers continued their movement to the downside. If I get that type of market structure, I always take the trade after several rejections at this point. And once I take the trade, I put my stops just above the rejections and target at least this lower low. And if market breaks that lower low, then my target, it goes along with the higher time frame perspective. Now here we have this strong impulsive movement and buyers are coming up. When buyers are coming up, I am just waiting for a correction movement and I need market to first come to this level, sellers to come back again towards this lower low area, which is right here, but they should not break this lower low, and buyers must come back again with another correction movement. Then and only then I'm gonna be looking for my A plus setup. So as sellers, they took control and they came back to the lower low levels, which were right here. However, they are not able to break it. That means buyers may come. So we're gonna wait until buyers come. Now right after buyers came, what I said, that we need them to come just higher than the price level from where last time the buyers ended the movement and sellers took control. Go a little bit higher than that, take out some of the liquidity from here, but they must be coming in this pattern that the buyers, they are gonna come up, creates a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, a little bit of a range before buyers break up again to create a higher high, higher low sequence. And right after that, when they will come to take out the liquidity from that highs, which were made by the pullback of the buyers inside the overall sellers trend, we're gonna wait for a rejection. And once there will be 2 rejections, then we will be looking to take the sell. So we have this first rejection right here, and right after that, buyers, they are trying again. And if we get a rejection, sellers come down, then we will definitely be interested in taking the sell. However, we are still above this resistance, which buyers, they very recently broke. So let's see what kind of a market structure we're gonna get at this price level. And right after this strong sellers movement, anywhere you place your trade, because not only we had these 2 rejections, first is right here, second is right there, but also sellers, when they came down, they came way lower than this resistance and they did not go up. So anywhere you place your trade, put your stops above the rejection and you target this lower low from the 1 hour time frame. It's going to be a very nice trade opportunity. So let's see how the sell trade is going to perform. I made little over $3,947. I still remember the exact price. I made exactly $3,947 from this trade, and I still remember the exact price because that's one of my favorite trade setup that I always like to trade. And whenever I see that type of market structure, I like to risk a little bit more because for me, this trading strategy has quite a bit of higher winning percentage. So let's see how it's gonna perform. And here we go. Market just hit the take profit and it may go and break this level. But our target is that once we start to see a rejection again at this price level, which was the lower low right here, as we have this type of structure, which is considered a sharp reversal, because when seller came to test that lower low, when they were trying to break that, buyers took control right after that. So we should be avoiding putting our target at the tip of the lower low. Instead, we can simply just play safe, place our target at these type of rejections so we can avoid getting not hit at our take profit right when market came near to the lower low area. So that is my trading strategy that I have used to make thousands of dollars. There are several other strategies as well, but this strategy, the reason I shared with you, because it gives me a lot of A+ trading setups. Now coming to the risk management, I currently have $500,000 with the Funded Trader program, but with an risk to reward ratio of more than 2.4, I still only made $3,947. You know the reason? Because I do not risk even 0.5% on every single trade. That was my A+ trade setup for me, and I did not even risk 0.5% on my funded account because I know it is very important to keep the funded account. You may get a funded account by just having a couple of trades in profit during the challenge phase, but you have to make sure once you are on funded account, luck is not gonna play any role at all. You may get lucky during the challenge phase, you may pass with your luck, but if you have a trading strategy that works, you have to make sure not only you're going to stick to that trading strategy, but also by using that strategy, you are going to trade on your funded account and only going to follow your trading plan before every single trade, and make sure that your risk is very well managed. Now, I made 3,947 from this trade, and I almost risked $1,500 on this trade, which are like 0.3% on my $500,000 funded account. And I always recommend doing that. Once you pass phase 1, you pass phase 2, and you reach funded account. Many of the traders, you will see them over risking. They will be risking 2% on every single trade that they're going to take. As a result, they are going to lose the funded account within first week of them getting the funded account. That's the reason why traders lose the funded account within 1 or 2 weeks of starting the funded account stage. So make sure that your risk is always very well managed. You should not be risking more than 1% on stage 1. Same goes for the stage 2, which is also phase 2 of the evaluation. But once you are on funded account, your risk should be between 0.2% all the way up to 0.5%. And you should be risking 0.5% only when you see you have many confluences before you take the trade opportunity. Now, once you get the funded account, now you have achieved something. You are at the level where even 95% of the traders, they never reach. So now you have to make sure that you're going to keep the funded account. So how you're going to do? By following a risk management system, yes. By having a proper trading plan, yes. But also you need discipline. I once read a quote that money is being made when you wait for the trade opportunity, not when you trade the opportunity. Because when you wait, that's where you should be having proper discipline. That's where you should be stopping yourself from randomly just hitting the buy and sell button when you will see, okay, for 2 days I haven't got any trade opportunity. Now market is moving up, so let me take a buy position. Things, they don't work that way. You have to have that discipline that you are not gonna take the trade no matter what if there is no trade opportunity that meets your trading criteria, that meets your trading plan. That's the true discipline that you should have, because that is what is required to become a profitable trader. Not only profitable funded trader, but also profitable trader in general. And that is how I made more than $150,000 in just little over 2 years with the ProFirms. Because I knew if I am disciplined enough, if I stop myself from over trading and over risking, and I stick to my trading plan, then I am going to be a highly profitable trader throughout the years to come. So I hope that you guys got a lot of value out of this video. This is one of the most important videos that I have ever uploaded on my channel. That's it from this video. Let me know in the comment section, what is your opinion? What do you think about this video? And what do you think, why you keep failing the challenges? Why you're not making big profits from trading? And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.